This is a picture of Lake George. It's about 10 minutes away from my house. I work on the lake in the summertime as a waiter. I go here for fun. It's a really beautiful place. My mom actually took this picture on a hike over the summer, so I thought it was just a really beautiful picture I could share with you guys. So let's get into the presentation. Alright, the overview. Here's where I'm going to go over cold canvassing, networking, company sources, and published sources. Alright, cold canvassing. If someone could please read the definition for me of cold canvassing.
Cold canvassing occurs when salespeople contact a sales lead unannounced with little, if any, information about the lead.
Yeah, thanks. This is really when someone knocks on doors or makes phone calls. It's not very successful, so a lot of salespeople don't like cold calling. There's a lot of rejection involved, so a lot of salespeople stay away from it. Referral. I could have please someone read referral for me.
Referral. A referral is a name of a company or a person given to a salesperson as a lead by a customer or even a prospect who did not buy at this time.
You could please just hand it off to someone on the next one here. Introduction.
Introduction. Variation of a referral where, in addition to requesting leads and prospects, the salesperson asks prospect or customer to prepare a note or letter of introduction that can be sent to the potential customer.
Thank you, guys. A referral and introduction can really improve the success of cold calling because you're not walking into a situation necessarily completely blind. You've done a little bit of research, you have some prior information to really help you along. Networking. Salespeople can use various different types of networking. Many salespeople join professional organizations, country clubs, fraternal organizations to give them the opportunity to build relationships with people. Center of influence. Center of influence is a well-known or influential person that can help a salesperson through gain leads. If someone could please read the definition of electronic networking for me.
Using websites designed to help salespeople identify and gather information about prospects.
You guys clearly know what this is. Most of us join LinkedIn. It's an effort for us to get recognized, noticed by employers, to get our name really out there. Here's some other websites besides LinkedIn. Jigsaw, as you see over here, Spoke Software and Bioscope. Those are just other websites for networking. Company sources. Many companies have resources or engage in activities that can help their salespeople with strategic prospecting. Company records. Information about a customer is in a company's database. I recall when I was in Intro to Marketing with Terry Dutcher, she would always talk about this clothing store she really loved. And she really liked them because they remembered what she liked and what she didn't like. So when something would come in of her liking, they would call her. And they really have a higher chance of making a sale because they know what they like in their database. So they have some information prior on her. If you could toss that football to someone and have them read inbound telemarketing.
Inbound telemarketing, a source of locating prospects whereby the prospect calls the company to get information.
Can you hand that off and have someone read outbound telemarketing for me, please?
Outbound telemarketing, a source of locating prospects whereby the salesperson contacts the prospect by telephone.
Thank you, Joe. There's a difference between these two, and it's simply inbound is where a prospect makes the call to the company and to obtain information, and outbound is when the person contacts the prospect. Trade shows. These are events where companies purchase space and set up booths so people can come and see their company, see what they offer. There's normally salespeople there that can do demonstrations or answer any questions. I've actually been to a few trade shows. My stepfather's a geologist, so I've been to a couple trade shows with him, help him set up, and then go check out after I'm done. It's actually pretty cool. There's a lot of stuff going on there. Some cool stuff. Seminars, pretty similar to trade shows, but this is where it's just simply one person. You've invited like a couple people to come to your presentation. By mail, word of mouth. Pretty similar, actually. And review. So what I've gone over, cold canvassing, the importance of networking. We've gone over this over and over in class. Networking is huge. And company sources. And does anyone have my first question?
Is Jigsaw, or do you know if Jigsaw is similar to LinkedIn, or is it a little bit different idea?
I haven't checked them out yet, but the book said they were all pretty similar.
Okay.
So I assume that
Yeah, the same idea.
yeah.
Thanks.
So I actually have a question, but you kind of answered it for me right there. It was, what are some other electronic networking websites besides LinkedIn? So clearly Jigsaw is one of them. Does anyone remember any others?
so, Cameron, thank you. Step out to one side. Who's got 4? You have 4 or 5, Mark?
I think I'm 4, yeah.
You got 4?
Yeah. I believe so.
Or 5.
Nobody's saying anything, right?
Well, you know what it is? It's, I'm looking at my schedule right here.
Step up.
Aaron's not here, so Mark Gordon's got the next one, so that would be 5.
Okay.
So let's give Cameron some feedback. What'd you guys observe? Go ahead. Yeah? Wasn't nervous? Good. What else?
Lots of interaction.
Yeah, great interaction.
Know what he was talking about?
Yeah? Prepared? What else?
Shows who he is.
Told us, yeah, the nice little intro at the beginning, some personalized stuff. That was good. What else?
At the end, when he did his question, instead of going back through all his slides, he already had the answer on the next slide, so it was easier for us, I guess.
Yeah.
Transition.
It was very well planned out, thought out. Good. What? Go ahead.
You had a good personal example of a trade show that you went to?
Yeah, with his father, that was good as well. Yeah. So personal examples are awesome. He covered the material well. He knew it. What could you do differently next time?
Speak up.
What's that?
Speak up.
Speak up a little bit. Yeah, just project your voice just a little bit more. What else? A few ums. Just not that many. They weren't that noticeable, but a few ums because you're covering quite a bit of material, trying to figure out what you're going to say next. So if you can make it more my time, their time. A few of your slides also were a little
Like 13?
Yeah, a little wordy, lengthy. So what I would do is, and I know I give you guys like, give me 6 to 7 or 8 slides of presentation. If you had 3 or 4 extra slides, but didn't take up an extra time, I'm going to be fine with that. So, like there's one that you had like definition, like 4 definitions.
Yeah.
You could have made that 3 slides with same amount of time, but it would have like flowed a little bit because it's like, as you're sitting there, like, oh, new slide, and maybe you have some graphics or some pictures to go with it. Go
I
ahead.
was gonna say, add pictures to the slides when you take less words on it.
Excellent, Eric. And remember the technique that Bill used? Remember when he had the words, remember when he had the words mixed up to try to make you guess it? You feel challenged when there's a word up there that's just like a crossword or a fill in the blanks or like, what's that? Oh, okay, I know what that is. And then remember Bill said the research showed that if you, what is it, Bill? The first 1 or 2 letters on each side, the beginning at the end, and then jumble up the middle, you should be able to get it. So you feel free to use that. And I meant to mention that, Monique, with your slide presentation as well. Feel free to use those techniques more, folks, to engage your peers as much or better, rather. So thank you. Nice job.